Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Glass Seats. This is Viddy.
My name is Mrinal, and in this episode, we are heading out to the Ottawa Senators part of town, and we're talking Linus Ullmark,
Yeah.
who signs an extension with the Senators, 4 years, $8.25 million.
Did not see that coming. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was a temporary thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought this was a see how we go. Like, I expected him, if the season went well, to sign maybe closer to the end of the season.
Right.
He signed this before playing a game.
I mean, I think everyone was looking at Jeremy Swayman, waiting for him to sign that contract and see what would happen. Because this is the same AAV, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, $8.25 million. But Swayman got double the time.
Right, but Ullmark is older. Let's be real here. He is older than Swayman, and that does play a factor into it. But I'm just surprised he signed with Ottawa. I'm just surprised Ottawa got a win of sorts. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think it's too early to call it a win.
You think?
What if he turns into a pumpkin?
Why would he?
I mean, look at any goalie in the NHL.
That's true.
They're so unpredictable.
That is true, yeah.
I would not have signed him 4 years without watching him play.
You think this is a mistake then? Or
I'm saying it could be.
Okay.
I'm saying it's too uncertain. And if I was the GM of the Senators, I would not have signed him.
But okay, so let's backtrack here. So imagine he does do really well.
Yeah.
And you're pretty much at the end of the season. Let's even say the Ottawa Senators are a playoff team, and he's in the mindset of let's win in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Don't want to talk about contract extensions. You're going to come to the offseason, July 1st, and now he's going to want a fat deal because maybe they did well or they made the playoffs, which is unexpected. Then what are you signing him for?
Okay, I'll sign him for 4 years by 10.
Really? You're taking that gamble?
I would take that gamble.
Really?
Specifically if I am the Ottawa Senators.
Why?
Because look at the history of the Senators. They have gotten bad goalie after bad goalie and had to trade themselves, and honestly, most of the time losing trades out of those contracts to try and figure this out. Is this not the same mistake you made with Matt Murray?
Oh, yeah. I forgot he played there.
And they gave him a 6-year deal.
Yeah.
And they had to trade him halfway through and get almost nothing back, right?
And I don't think he's playing anywhere right now either.
He's the third string in Toronto right now.
Okay. All right.
So he's not playing NHL games right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you are the Senators, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Look at I get there's a new ownership group. It's a new thing, and they're not the same people that signed Matt Murray.
Yes.
I get all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same fan base.
Right.
And if this doesn't work out, you do not have leeway with your fans right now.
So you think this is more going to become unpopular with the fans, or it's just going to be
I think
shitty for the team?
Both.
Okay.
But I think the bigger concern is you're going to lose the faith of your fan base here.
Okay.
I would have... Also, you don't have to wait all the way to July 1st, like you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole fuck ton of hockey between now and July 1st, and you can sign them at any point in there.
So you're saying you would have waited till at least 2025?
Yes.
Okay.
All-Star break, if Ullmark's playing great, we can talk about extension, we'll sign him.
Got it. And what if he wants to leverage more? You would take that gamble?
Yeah. I mean, how much more is it going to be? Swayman got the same amount, right?
Right.
And we're talking about, looking at the other goalie market, Shesterkin's somewhere around 11 is the number being floated out.
Yeah.
Ullmark is not Shesterkin.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's be real. Yeah, he's not.
So we're looking under 11.
Okay.
So we're looking at what, 10?
Mm-hmm.
Is Ullmark Bobrovsky?
Probably not.
Yeah,
I mean, when Bob
10,
is good, Bob is good. You know what I mean? So
Bobrovsky's 10.
Yeah.
So we're talking 10 is the ceiling, right?
Okay.
If you already signed him for 8.25 now, if you sign him around January, it's what, 9?
9, maybe.
Yeah, I will take 9.
That's true. If you're also on the Senators, you probably have that cap space.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
what are you spending
what
it on?
It looks like. Yeah.
You signed everybody else already.
Yeah, Shabbat's locked up. I'm pretty sure Stützle is good to go.
Yeah, you got Josh Sanderson on that long deal.
Yeah. Pinto signed.
Yeah, I mean, and Giroux's going to age out soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about 0.75 million difference.
So you're saying this is this almost makes sense if they were elite already and they were trying to win now, but that's not the case, right? So
yeah.
Okay.
If you had cap concerns or you had Ullmark was proven in your system, right?
Yes.
Both Matt Murray and Korpisalo didn't work in Ottawa. They were both great before they got there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What makes you think is not going to happen to Ullmark?
That is true, yeah. And Ottawa fans are still thinking about the Craig Anderson days to this day. So,
and, I get you have a new coach and all these, but these are just more unknown variables.
That's true.
Why not see if Ullmark fits your system before you lock him up for 4 years?
And I feel like a lot of it, genuinely, I feel like a lot of it just comes from the fact that maybe GMs are a little bit scared by watching the hell that unfolded in Boston. I honestly didn't think they were going to sign him.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to request a trade or something. But yeah, watching all that unfold and then watching Shesterkin say no to I think it was an $88 million contract.
8 years by $11 million.
Yeah.
Shesterkin said no.
For a goalie, yeah, which is unreal. So I think GMs were panicked a little bit. We also saw Joey Decord, who I think is a great goalie. He got 5x5 or something crazy like that. Like, and I'm just like, whoa, GMs are scared here. GMs are like shivering in their boots or whatever.
And I get that management's trying to send this message of, we're a different Senators group. We're committing to our guys. But I feel like that message was sent with the other contracts he signed.
I mean, this guy's a acquisition though, right? This wasn't a home. Shabbat was like drafted. He was
So I mean, you sent the message of we're keeping these guys. We're trying to be good. I think fans got that message, right? Especially you committed to a new arena and all of those things. You didn't have to risk your goaltending position, which arguably is the most important position, right? They have the most impact on the game. Let's be real.
Yeah. So you're saying this is excessive for excessive sake?
I think this is too early.
Okay. But that's what I mean by excessive. You think this is just like you're trying to prove your loyalty to the...
You didn't have to do this.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Got it. I mean,
Now, the fact that you've done it, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Only time will tell.
Right.
All I'm saying is you didn't have to.
Okay. Fair enough. I feel like it's at least a win, a moral win, in the sense that they have players that are not drafted buying into the system. And the only other person I can think of that was that case is Claude Giroux, maybe. Yeah. It's ever since the Erik Karlsson days, at least.
I mean, Shabbat, Stützle,
drafted,
but they're buying into the system. They don't want out,
right? And that's what I mean. Like, you can pick up someone from a division rival, and they'll buy into your system and kind of be like. I think that's what maybe the anxiety was for Senators fans. I have no idea.
Yeah, after losing DeBrincat.
Yeah, especially that. Yeah, something like that, and watching him kill it in Detroit. That's got to sting a little bit, right? So it's just, I think this is really just more of a reassurance things for fans, but maybe you and I are in disagreement about that. Yeah.
I think we're boiling down to there wasn't a real reason to do this.
Okay, fair enough.
That's what we're saying, right?
Yeah,
we're trying to come up with a reason here.
Yeah, that is true. If we're sitting here debating on it at the podcast, it makes sense.
And since Vegas won the cup, I've preached flexibility.
That is true.
Always.
Yeah,
and you've lost flexibility with this.
Yeah.
So
it'll either be a fantastic deal. Maybe they even make the playoffs, make a deep run, make another finals run, and everyone's going to be like, "Wow, thank God they signed Linus Ullmark early." Or everyone's going to be like, "Wow, this was such a mistake for
another
no reason."
Boat anchor,
another goalie anchor. Yep.
Only time will tell, Ottawa.
Yeah.
All right. If you like this episode, drop a like on it. Hit subscribe if you want more of Glass Seats. We got multiple episodes out every week. If you want even more, we're on Instagram @Glass Seats Show is the handle. See you in the next episode. Bye.